The people have spoken. In my last video, I asked what career mode should we be doing, and an overwhelming amount of you said, I want you to see if you can outdo Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. So today, Sir Jaredinho is headed to Stamford Bridge. We're taking over Chelsea for a Chelsea career mode. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to a new career mode here on FIFA 21. We are headed to West London, taking over Chelsea. It's been a long time since I've done a Chelsea career mode. I remember the FIFA 17 one we did on the main channel. That was legendary. And I want to bring that same energy to this series here today. If you guys are excited for the start of a new series, make sure you leave a like on the video. And also, if you're new around here, bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. And yes, I can see the comments. We're actually gonna finish this one. But lads, the press conferences are back for the channel. So make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below saying press conference. Ask a question for your chance to be featured in the next episode. So this is the starting lineup we have here with Chelsea. I've changed things around. The default formation is normally a 5 at the back formation, but I want to switch things up with this side. 4-5-1 formation. I want to get Havertz and Mount both in the starting 11. Gonna have to have a few positional changes. Gonna change the king himself and N'Golo Kante from a CDM to a centre midfielder. Ben Chilwell, got to make him a left back rather than a left wing back. We've got some decent prospects in the side all over here though. And I want to get your opinion on who we should be signing, who we should be selling. I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do here to start things off, but definitely want to get your opinion. The goal for this season and for this career mode is to win the Champions League title, and we want to do that here in season number 1. I want to do better than Thomas Tuchel has done at Chelsea himself. So I am going to shake things up in this save. I know Mendy has only just come to the club, but I will be transfer listing him. For me, Chelsea have struggled ever since Petr Cech left. They have struggled to get a replacement in between the sticks. Edouard Mendy, whilst he's doing okay for Chelsea in real life, we need to get them to the next level. I want to be getting a world-class goalkeeper into the club. So we will be transfer listing Edouard Mendy. Willy Caballero is safe though. Jack Harlow's favourite goalkeeper will be safe. Kepa Arrizabalaga, I'm debating whether I sell him. We could get good money for him, but I'm like, he could be a very handy backup goalkeeper as well. Maybe that's something that I need your guys' opinion on in the comment section down below. What do we do with Kepa? Should I sell him and get a lower rated and cheaper backup goalkeeping option? Or should we keep him at the club? I will be transfer listing Emerson here as well. Ben Chilwell is the designated number 1. I want to keep Marcus Alonso. No point having 3 quality defenders in the side, so Emerson will be transfer listed. It's the kind thing to do, you know? I'm just a kind, caring soul. It is centre backs galore here with this Chelsea side, however. So many decent prospects. I am debating whether I try getting ourselves an upgraded defender. Rudiger, 27 years of age. 82 overall. I think Thiago Silva, we're going to be keeping him for this first season. Kurt Zuma, maybe I sell him. Christensen, do I send him out on loan? We've got some big name players out on loan as well, like Fikio Tomori as well. I don't know, that's another thing that I probably need to get your guys' opinion on in the comment section down below. I want to be making Reece James our starting right back this season, but there is not a chance that I am selling Azpilicueta. I think if I sold Azpilicueta, the Chelsea fans would come to me with pitchforks and would be absolutely filthy. Can rotate him around right back, centre back. Really want to use him this season. Whilst 28 million extra would be nice, it's just not respectful. I'm going to add Dujon Sterling to the loan list, however. No idea who this Tino guy is, but I'm going to add him to the loan list as well. Zappacosta, when he comes back, I'll probably sell him, but for the time being, he can get loaned out in Italy. Same sort of deal with Bakayoko, probably loan him out. No chance I'm selling N'Golo Kante. A lot of players out on loan though with this Chelsea side, which is ridiculous. George McEachran out on loan. Billy Gilmore, I'm going to send him on loan. Kovacic, I'm torn. He's a gun with the formation. I'm going to keep him for the time being. Same with Jorginho. Like, they've got so many good midfielders. I'm so torn what to do with them because the rebuilder in me is like, yeah, we need to get as many players that aren't starting 11 out of the club, get money in for them. But I'm like, they could come in real handy for the Champions League, or if we get an injury to Kante. I'm undecided. And like, they are genuinely playing well for Chelsea in real life, so it's like, what's the balance? Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, I plan on keeping them at the attacking midfield role, thriving together. Absolute gun. Another Tino, I'm gonna send this guy out on loan. Charlie Musonda. I'm uncertain what to do with Musonda. Maybe I might add him to the loan list. He's not going to get too much game time this season. I don't know if I necessarily want to sell him though, because he has okay potential. Ruben. When you get back from Fulham, I am definitely selling you. Also, that's one thing I want to point out. I have gotten rid of the relegated side. So West Brom, Fulham, Sheffield United, they've all been put down into the Championship. Brentford are up alongside Norwich and Watford, making it feel like a new season. Getting back to the squad, however, Hakim Ziyech is somebody that I'm uncertain about. He's 84 rated, he's decent, but he doesn't have that much room to grow. I'm like, do we sell him and try getting some decent coin in for him and get ourselves just a ridiculous, like, end game sort of player? I'm uncertain. That's another thing. I feel like I've said this a trillion times, but I really want to make this your career mode as much as it is mine. I want to get your guys' thoughts. Do we sell Hakim Ziyech? Do we go ahead and get ourselves a higher rated or even younger right midfield option? I'm torn. And then up top, we have striker options galore. I'm tempted to send Tammy Abraham out on loan, but I also know that we'll use him on times this season. Michy Batshuayi, I'll probably sell when he gets back. Olivier Giroud, whilst 10 million extra would be good, I'm like, he could be an absolute weapon for us this season in cup games, in rotational options. We've just got such good depth in that regard. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to. So in conclusion, I guess, 2 players definitely transfer listed. Edouard Mendy, Emerson, a lot of players I want to send out on loan, but also a lot of players that could find their way on this transfer list if you guys want them to, or if they perform poorly during the season. Clearly the board don't want us to perform as well as Thomas Tuchel. They only want us to reach the Champions League semi-final, but I want to go all the way. And when I adjust the wages and all that, we've probably got about £90 million or so to spend to kick things off. So that's exciting. I definitely want to get a goalkeeper as the #1 priority. But like I said, if I sell certain players in the right mid or the centre back role, there could be options for massive signings as well. And in terms of what goalkeeper we should sign for the club, I'm torn. I've got a few options. Ter Stegen, Thibaut Courtois, Colin Casteels, all a far range of goalkeepers, all world class in their own right. Who we bring to Stamford Bridge though, or who we bring back to Stamford Bridge, is up in the air. I'm going to see how things unfold at first. Hopefully get any negotiations in today's episode and just suss it out from there, really. I mean, is Thibaut Courtois even wanted back at Chelsea? Would that even be an option? I don't know. Also, lads, I wanted to let you know I do intend on simulating a few more games in this save than I normally do. In a lot of previous saves, I've played every single game, no matter who it's against, what sort of like decision it is. Like, I always have played every game in the season, but that's been a bit of my downfall. I want this career mode to progress somewhat nicely, like at a good pace. I don't want to take 30 episodes to get through a season. I want progress. I want it to be quick. So hopefully you guys are happy to hear that as well. We have received our first transfer offer here though, in charge of Chelsea. It's a player that I have transfer listed. It is from PSG for Emerson, but I want to be getting the higher range of the transfer budget. So Mauricio Pochettino might not even be at PSG in a few weeks' time, but let's go and see what we can get for Emerson. So I think the chief executive said 20.1 million was the max. So we're going to offer that, and they're going to accept. Pochettino accepts £20.1 million for Emerson. Hey boss, I'm a bit surprised you're looking to move me on, but I can't say I'm unhappy about it. Okay, Edward, hitting us with that sass. Okay, brother. The best thing for you. It's the best thing for you. See, this is the response you want. Billy Gilmore, wee lad, absolute Scottish sensation. Thanks, boss. You're welcome, Billy. I think a loan move might just be what I need at this point in my career. Glad we agree. We'll shake on it like gentlemen, unlike Edward Men. Also, I am going to put some development plans on a lot of players, but the ones that are the most notable are the positional changes. Like, I'll probably put like the attacking wingback, like all that sort of stuff on the other players. I'll put that in the background, but Ben Chilwell, 5 weeks to turn him into a natural left back. How long is it going to take for N'Golo Kante to go from a CDM to a centre midfielder? Let's have a little gander here. N'Golo Kante, 29 years of age, to go to a centre midfielder is going to take him 349 weeks. Are you kidding me? 349 weeks. How many years is that? If there's 50, that's like 6.5 years, almost 7 years. I don't understand this. He naturally plays CDM, but he can also play centre midfield. That is ridiculous. I mean, I'm going to try making it happen. That is ridiculous to stand, what? An extra 5 meters up the pitch and come back a little bit less on defense. I might have to think about changing formation if this is the case. That is incredibly frustrating. Is it also worth me changing, where is he? Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech to left midfielder and right midfielder respectively, or should I keep them at right wing and left wing? Let me know in the comment section down below. For the time being, I'm going to throw a development plan on him to try getting him up to 5-star skills. Yeah, so we'll try. I want to get everybody virtually 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Also, lads, I want you to help me set some objectives for this season. Shout out to the main man, S2G. Absolutely love the content he's been producing. This is a feature that I love in his saves. He gets the viewers to ask him for some objectives for the season that we have to work towards. Full credit goes to him. I don't know if he's the one that came up with it, but he's the one I found it from. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm innovating in that regard. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what objectives we want for this season. And if you can honestly think of any other cool like additions to the save, I'm all ears. I want this to be a revolutionary save for the channel. I want this to be good fun because I remember the FIFA 17 career mode we did with Chelsea. That was wild. Like, that was so much fun. I would love if we could get something like that popping again. But yeah, I have gone through and put a lot of development plans on a lot of our players. So hopefully that makes the squad grow even more behind the scenes. But it is now time for our first pre-season friendlies game. I'm going to roll with our side that I've made here. It's a friendly side. It's just rotational, taking on Benfica. Quick simming the game, and the scoreline is a 0-0 draw. Looks like we're being dominated. Luckily, it's only a friendly. And our first player departure of the Chelsea career mode, it is Emerson, officially leaving the club, headed to PSG. £20.1 million in the back pocket there for the Italian. Pre-season friendly number 2 here, taking on Athletic Bilbao. Can we get some points on the board? No, we can't. Is this going to be one of those saves where simulations screw us over? I mean, I know we're rocking a rotated side, but it's not the worst team in the world. Anyways, a 1-0 loss. And match number 3 of the pre-season, probably our final pre-season friendly. Quick simming against Grêmio from the Brazilian league, and we lose 2-0. Oh my god. Thank god it's only a friendly, but still. Let's not get the simulation curse in this save, please. At least we got £2.25 million in the back pocket, baby. That's going to go towards a signing for sure. Big money. Transfer. PSG are trying to raid us, aren't they? PSG have come in here, £33.2 million for Cesar Azpilicueta. I mean, it's tempting. We could get up to £39 million for Azpilicueta to send him back to the French league. Of course, Chelsea signed him from, I believe, Marseille a few years ago, but like 10 years ago, whenever. But I just can't do it. I would feel like an absolute dog, and I feel like it would just put a grey mark on the series from day one. Cesar Azpilicueta, whilst I would like to get 39 mil for you, I can't do it. Rejected. And I may as well just block offers for it. If that doesn't win the heart of Chelsea fans, I don't know what will. Ooh, okay, I'm pretty sure I put Musonda up for a loan this season, but an offer for Musonda to go back to the Belgian league. I swear I put him up for a loan offer, but £3.55 million here from Sporting Charleroi. Do I go in and try getting £4 million for him? I mean, I'm not going to play him. Hudson-Odoi is well and truly above him on the pecking order. I think I'm going to go and try getting £4 million for him. The upside, like, he has okay potential. But do we have the time in this save to try growing that potential, to try harnessing it? I don't know. We're going to go back and say £4 million, and it is going to be accepted. So, it looks like Charlie Musonda's time at Chelsea may be coming to an end. Maybe it's a sign from the gods. The transfer talks between Charlie Musonda and Charleroi have broken down. So Musonda lives to stay another day at Chelsea Football Club. PSG again. Why are the early transfer offers we're receiving from PSG? They've come in for Kurt Zuma. I'm so uncertain about this. Zuma does have good potential, but it's like 25 years of age, 81 overall, like, we probably, like, at best, he's probably going to be a reserve player for us. I genuinely think I might go talk to PSG about this and see if we can get £39.9 million. You know me, Pochettino. We've done deals before, man. Be nice to us. If I can get almost £40 million for Kurt Zuma, I'm not going to be that disappointed. Let's see what Pochettino says. He says 35.7. I will say 38.7. I want to play a bit of hardball here. What is Poch going to say? He accepts it. So, it looks like £38.7 million may be added to our transfer budget if we do end up selling Kurt Zuma. Or is it going to break down like Musonda? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the youth squad monthly, like the youth academy. We don't really have anybody that insane in here. I thought in every save, you were meant to get like a future star. Maybe that's what this Weber guy is. But do we want to try even touching the youth academy in this save? Again, that's another thing that you guys might have to let me know in the comment section down below. Literally, what I'm trying to say is if you have any feedback at all for this save, let me know in the comments. And there we go, lads. Kurt Zuma is the second player to depart the club and the second player to depart the club for PSG. We've sold Kurt Zuma to PSG for £38.7 million. I don't know how he's going to get a start in that squad with Marquinhos in there, but I wish him the best of luck. Kurt Zuma, out of the club, £38.7 million into it. Good to see as well that the positional change for Ben Chilwell has already gone through. I think it was like 5 weeks initially, but we are now going to make him a left back. And then what I want to improve in terms of, yeah, I'll go weak foot because nothing else can really improve, can it? So we'll go inverted wide back and get his weak foot up to 4 stars. Real Sociedad coming in here with a 1-year loan offer for Billy Gilmore, which I will happily accept. Get him some growth, get him some game time, make him a beast. Absolute blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy. There is not a chance I'm selling N'Golo Kante. Bayern Munich with the disrespect. That is honestly disrespectful from Bayern Munich. Where PSG are in my good books now, Bayern Munich offering just £63.7 million for one of the greatest players in the world, one of the greatest midfielders of this generation in N'Golo Kante. I'd be pushing for £140 million for N'Golo Kante. I'd be pushing for 163.7 mil before I went for 63. That is absolutely disgraceful from Bayern Munich. What do you mean, what's the future for Chilwell? Why are you asking those questions? What's his future in terms of position? What is going on? What? You're making up rumors here. I want Ben Chilwell as a star player for the entire time while I'm at Chelsea. I swear to God, if you guys in the press conference questions ask any silly questions like that, I'm not going to be happy. Is it worth me playing Kante as a CDM whilst we wait for him to get the positional growth? Like, he's got to get sharp, yeah, but it might be worth me playing Kante CDM, but that's going to leave a gaping hole in our midfield, isn't it? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should put Havertz in the centre midfield? I don't know, man. Like, I could play a 4-3-3 attack, put Pulisic and Ziyech up to left wing and right wing, mount a lone attack midfield and have Kante and Havertz as centre midfielders. I think I honestly might do, but I want Kante as CDM, of course. I don't know. All right, this is something that I will accept straight up. We accepted the transfer offer for Musonda, but maybe this is the universe saying don't sell him quite yet. Fiorentina have come in here with a loan offer for Charlie Musonda, a 1-year deal, which I will accept. And there it is, lads. Billy Gilmore out of the club for the season, off to Real Sociedad to get some game time in La Liga. Another loan offer here for a player that we have on the loan list, George McEachran. Is he related? Remember, is it Josh McEachran, who was a gun wonder kid back in like FIFA 12 or something? George McEachran off to, I believe, the Swiss League if this loan deal goes through with FC St. Gallen. Alright, so 2 things to take care of. Firstly, Club Brugge want Dujon Sterling. He's a player that I do want to loan out. So, same thing as I've done with a bunch of players. 1-year loan offer will be the counter. And Fiorentina have accepted a 1-year loan for Charlie Musonda. So, we will see if that goes through and we can get the Belgians some game time. And McEachran, it feels like loan FC here. I mean, Chelsea is loan FC. They've sent that many players out on loan in the past decade. But a late one, the latest one for George McEachran from FC St. Gallen is accepted. It is time, though, for our first game in charge of Chelsea, lads, as we are taking on Everton at Stamford Bridge for the opening day of the Premier League season. N'Golo. So here is our starting 11 for the opening day. I have decided to shake things up quite a bit. 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Kante playing defensive midfielder. Ziyech and Pulisic left mid and right mid. Havertz starting attacking midfield. And we're going to have Tammy Abraham and Timo Werner up top together. Mason Mount drop to the bench for now. I want that to change definitely. Have Everton done anything to kick off this season? Ancelotti no longer at the club. Let's see what they're doing. So nobody new to their back line. Doucouré in there with Allen, same. Iwobi, James and Bernard. And they've got Richarlison up top. So no DCL in the starting lineup for them. Oh my God, they've got him behind there. Rudiger getting outpaced there from Richarlison. And Everton hit us on the counter-attack. Okay, I've forgotten how fast Richarlison is and how not fast Rudiger is. We've been dominating Everton in the opening 20 or so minutes, but Everton draw first blood. Oh, it's good to be back. Everton have just turned it on here. Reece James in no man's land. Mendy, get it away. Bloody hell, we're under the pump now, aren't we? Oh my God, can I make a tackle on Richarlison? This dude is giving me proper head noise. Richarlison, if you drag it back one more time, I swear to God. Oh my God. One trick pony. We've got a corner here, lads. Let's see if we can find that big noggin of Tammy Abraham. Hakim Ziyech bringing it in. Tammy Abraham can't get there. Ziyech one more time. Get in there. Havertz! Oh my God! Havertz getting above, but his header goes just wide. That was a golden opportunity to equalise. Reece James bolting through here, trying to find ourselves an equaliser. Abraham going out there, going to go to N'Golo. N'Golo going to Timo. Timo sliding it through to Kai Havertz, who finds us the ideal equaliser to kick off this second half. Great passing play, great assist there from Timo Werner, and Kai Havertz opens his account for the season. We get a lovely goal, and that's exactly what we needed to kick off the second half. I want to see this one on the replay. We're just passing it great. Losing Kante as a hold-up play was great. Sucking in players, Godfrey in no man's land, and that allowed Havertz to get in behind. And just from there, it was automatic 1-1. Oh shit, I didn't realise the press was coming. Fucking near post. Oh, Everton turned on the press just as I start passing the ball around. I've been playing it around the back all day with no issues. Then they turn on the press with 20 to go. Richarlison pounces on it. I thought for all money I was getting that block in there with Kante. And Mendy beats him at the near post. That's so frustrating, man. I remembered why I stopped playing FIFA 21. Fuck! Come on, lads. Werner. Go on there to Kante. Get it through. Come on, Werner. Quick response. Timo Werner. He doesn't miss when I'm in control. That's exactly the response we needed, fellas. Timo Werner opening his account for the season. 3 minutes after going behind, we go ahead and get ourselves all tied up. Beautiful hold-up play there from N'Golo Kante. And a clinical finish there from Timo Werner. Let's go, baby. All right, double substitution time here, lads. Need a spark to get all 3 points here. Hakim Ziyech and Tammy Abraham coming off. Mason Mount to right midfield. Olivier Giroud coming on to pop up top. Good stuff there from Kai Havertz. Come on, lads. Can we find ourselves a last-minute winner here on the opening day of the season? Werner, fuck, I tried to squeeze something through there. Don't do it like this. Oh, no, drop back, Jared. Drop back. Oh, no, I've brought them out of position. Oh, no, good tackle. Just clear it, Chilwell. Jesus Christ. We've got 15 seconds to hold on here, lads. Everton in a good position. Just pass it backwards. Please blow the whistle, referee. Please blow the full-time whistle. Good tackle, Silva. Just clear it. Just clear it. There it is, lads. First day of the season. It's a 2-2 draw against Everton. You know what the promising thing for me is? Both goals we conceded were off my mistakes. So if I can clean up my own mistakes, that was a good performance otherwise. But fellas, that's where we are going to conclude episode 1 of our Chelsea career mode series. The big question is, what goalkeeper should we try to sign in the next episode? Please leave a comment down below. I'll see you for the next one very soon. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out.